Hey guys, look, I just wanted to use this opportunity to sort of provide some level of motivation for you in a time that's obviously very different. You all know that this is a bit of a weird time to sort of contemplate what to do next. We all don't know what the end line is, and as a result, I just wanted to sort of say that this is a really, really good time for a lot of us to actually sit down and look at what we can do and look at the light and the positives that are there for us to be able to do. So one of the things that I suppose as a personal trainer, your job's to motivate, your job is to empower, and obviously most of all, you're trying to educate people on what to do and get the best out of them. So I've got clients still that are currently training, and one of the things that I found out as I did with a lady on Saturday was take her through her session and try to sort of explain to her that this is a really, really good time for a lot of people. Now, not everyone. Some people are going through a lot of hardship, so that unfortunately means they've got to find little ways through this horrible time. But a lot of us that are either, for example, at home with the kids, at home not working but free time, and there's other people. I'll use me as an example. I've got 3 kids, a wife, a business with a team of 11 or 12 trainers. It's a busy time, but there's so much opportunity to go out and exercise. So whether it's going for a run, a walk, or a bike ride, and I know that there's the social distancing rules and we've got to be mindful of all of that stuff, but getting out on your own or even at home on the floor or in front of your television or in front of your laptop, there's so much access to be doing online programs. There's a multitude of fitness classes that you can join in, and obviously you can get a trainer to design something specifically for yourself as well. So what I want to try and do is just give you some sort of hope and guidance to work. It's going to be at least, let's be honest, another 1 or 2 to 3 months minimum that we're in this sort of lockdown type of I suppose scenario, and I want to set you on a sort of a pathway of what you can do and how you could easily make this the time that gets you to be the fittest, healthiest, and I suppose best you can be in such a weird time. So number one would be to try and put some form of structure to you. Now, we obviously provide these things, they're calendars, they're for our personal training clients, and they form a great level of structure around what you're doing on a daily basis. Now, if you haven't got one of these, go and grab yourself a $2 calendar, or if you've got something that you've already got to use to actually mark down what you're doing. Now, I'll open this up just obviously as we are in April. Take it out to April, and I'd like to see you start documenting what it is that you do on a daily basis. So whether you go for a run, whether you go for a walk, whether you do your Jane Fonda workout on television, whether you have a structured fitness class, F45 for example, have their own little online classes. Every man and his dog, we've got our online programs. There's so many different things that you could be doing, but actually marking down what you do will give you some level of structure. And it's what we do with our clients all the time, where we mark in what we do of an exercise basis. At the 15th day of the month, we measure out and mark how many days they've kept active in that period of time. Same for the second half, and then a monthly total. So that's a great way. Today's what, Wednesday? Every day feels like another day at the moment. So this gives you an opportunity to structure up something, get a real feel of what you're doing, sit back and reflect on how well you are going, and that's going to give you some form of structure, okay? So number 2 would be to try and find what it is that you can do. Control the things that you can control. So nutrition-wise, there's so many fruit and vegetables that we can get at the moment, and with that little bit of extra time, there's no reason to say why you can't sit back and make up some beautiful, healthy and nutritious home-cooked meals. So that's number 2. Get your calendar and get your structure. Look at your nutrition and try and sort that out. If you'd like me to send you the video link we send all of our personal training clients, it's an 80-minute nutritional video, but it's really, really helpful in framing all the things that you need to do, and it's a really good platform to build on your nutrition knowledge and then apply it through healthy eating. So that'll be the number 2 thing to do. If you want that, let me know and I'll send you that happily. And the third thing is just trying to get into some form of exercise regime that works for you. So, like I said, whether it's walking, riding a bike, playing games with the kids, online programming, whatever it might be, why aren't you doing something to set the ball rolling if you haven't been doing anything at all? And if you're currently active, why aren't you taking some further steps to build on that and come out of this at the end of the healthiest and fittest person you can possibly be, because we've got a lot more time to focus on that. So hope that's been helpful. If you need any other help, just send me an email, give us a call, look on the website, and otherwise, thanks for your time.